Okay, welcome to another good e-reader video. Today we're going to show you an introduction to the new Barnes & Noble Nook. This unit is available on our website at www.goodereader.com.
Hey everyone, this is Havoc, and I'm just going to show you a little bit about the Nook. So we're going to turn it on by pressing the top button. And you'll notice that the top screen is not touchscreen, it is just the viewing screen. The bottom, however, is touchscreen, so we're going to go through each of the 5 here. We're going to click on the daily, that's the first icon. And this is basically just what is the what's and who's of Barnes & Noble streaming you the latest news and such. You have to be connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot in order for this to work, because it is from the internet. So it'll just tell you what's new, books that are out, and so on. So we're going to go back, and we're going to go to My Library. And this is simply, well, it's your library. It's whatever you have inside your e-reader. It'll have, your books, your audio tracks, whatever you've stored inside of it. It's pretty straightforward. Now we're going to go back again. Now we're going to click on Shop. This is the third icon. And here, once again, you need to be connected to a Wi-Fi hotspot. You will see this little icon in the top. It's pretty universal in terms of internet connectivity. It's this one right here. That shows that you do indeed have a signal to the internet, because you will not be able to get on to the shop without doing so. And this is where you download or purchase ebooks, magazines, newspapers, so on, whatever you see here. Top 100. Little special offers at the bottom. So we're going to go back now. And we're going to go reading now. And basically what this is that it picks off wherever you've last left off in the book you've read. So it's just formatting here. And you see it took me back to page 6 out of 401, which I was reading last. And yeah, it's just a kind of like a save point in the book that you've been reading, as you would bookmarking a real book. So we're going to go back again, and the last one is settings. Under settings here, you will see just your regular settings in terms of micro SD, your name, whether you're connected or not, how much battery life you have left, and yeah, just usual settings, screen brightness, all that kind of stuff.
For the Nook as well, you can get free access at any AT&T free Wi-Fi hot zone in the United States. If you also have your own Wi-Fi network server at home, you can simply type in your details when you go to the device manager, and you can configure your own Wi-Fi settings.
Yep, that is pretty much it for the Nook. This is just basically a menu, step-by-step how to navigate through your menu, the options it has, and what they each do. Anything else you want to add, or think we're wrapped up?
Well, for the Nook, you can see at the bottom it's fully touchscreen. The top of the Nook, all right here, this is not touchscreen. It features e-ink technology. As you can see, it has details at the top here and how much battery life you have left, as well as the strength of your Wi-Fi zone. Also gives you an indication of where you are if you're reading a particular book or reading a particular menu. The Barnes & Noble's dailies updated every single day, so you can think of it as a source that you can go to test out resolution, test out different fonts and such. But also with the Nook, you can get newspaper subscriptions, so if you want to save money and save trees, you can simply subscribe to the latest newspaper. If you want to subscribe to the New York Times, if you want to subscribe to any other paper that does publishing online, you can simply use your e-reader to read the daily paper. It does take micro SD memory, so if you want to add more space to that, you can simply buy a card and flip it in a unit. The nice thing about the Nook is if you want to use audiobooks, or if you want to listen to music, or if you want to upload your own books, whether they're in EPUB format or whether they're in PDF format, the Nook will automatically convert these formats to the Nook's format. As you may know, EPUB is an open source that most e-readers will read, and PDFs is the universal source for most e-readers. Now, with the Nook, it's as simple as hooking the Nook up via the USB cable to your PC. There's no software required. When you plug in your Nook to the computer recognizes the Nook as a hard drive in essence, and you get a full directory. So you can put books in a book directory, you can put audio or audiobooks in audio directory. If you get newspapers, you can definitely put that in a directory too if you want to do that manually. If you live in the US, it's very easy to activate your Nook online. If you do live in Canada or internationally though, there is some reports that it is hard to register your Nook on a private Wi-Fi network. So if you do live in Canada or outside of the US, one of the best ways to register your Nook with the Barnes & Noble server, that's a two-step process. One is you have to go to barnesandnoble.com and register your account. And when you do register your account, it's important that you use the United States shipping address and United States postal code. From what we've encountered with questions on our forum is that some people cannot register using Wi-Fi or using a Wi-Fi hotspot after they created their account on barnesandnoble.com. So we do recommend that when you go to barnesandnoble.com, because they're not actually going to physically mail you out anything when you purchase ebooks, they'll just send you an email. Just make sure that you have a valid email address on there. But just use the United States shipping address, United States address. You could use your real phone number if you wish, and that's the best way to actually register your Nook if you live outside of Canada. And so like I said, you're going to probably have difficulty registering your Nook on your own Wi-Fi connection if you're using one at home. Your best course is to go to a Starbucks or to go to a cafe or go to somewhere that actually offers a free unencrypted Wi-Fi hotspot, and you can register your Nook that way. And once you do register your Nook, you are allowed to go to the Barnes & Noble's bookstore and actually check books out. Most books on the Barnes & Noble bookstores are about $9.99, but there are some price increases on the way. Amazon and Barnes & Noble are going to be increasing their prices from $9.99 to $10.99 to about as much as $15.99. So with Good e-Reader, we just don't sell ebooks, but we also we don't sell e-readers, we sell ebooks. So if you're looking to save even more money with your new e-reader, sign up for access on our forum. We have thousands of books by the most popular authors, such as Dan Brown. So if you're looking for the latest bestseller releases, sign up on our forum for $29.99 a month. You just don't get to download one or two ebooks, but you get to download as many as you want. So in the long term, it will save you money rather than buying your books one by one. If you were to say buy 3 books off of Amazon, it would cost you over $29.99, whereas if you sign up on our forum, you can download as many books as you want on a month-by-month basis. And doing it this way in the long term will send you a lot of money.